Okay, so we are live, and as I already tell you, every Sunday we'll be going live at 6. And as you can see, the topic we're going to be talking about our family. All right, so actually, this live is just a continue from the one you were seeing earlier, but we have difficulty. All right, because she is in Mexico currently as we speak, and obviously they have bad signal exactly where she at right there. So I'm just going to continue from where we left off, right? So don't forget again to like, share, comment, subscribe, turn your post notification bell on so each time we upload a video like this, you'll get it right there on your phone. Okay, so as you see the topic, our family, right? Family is you could put it in two different, what you would say now, you could separate them in two different category. All right, when we talk about our family, because our family could be bad for us and they could be good for us. All right, so the thing is, let's look at the good part of our family, right? You have your family, they will be they should be supportive to you. They should be willing to, to support you in the things that you decided that you want to do, or the things that you believe in that you want to do in life, right? Your families, your loved ones, these are the people that you spend most of your life with, basically. All right, and they are the people who most likely going to know you better than anyone else. All right, and it is good when you grew up around your family, the ones that want to see good for you, the ones that want to see that you survive and everything is going right for you, right? And family is something that we should be cherishing, right? A lot of, like, this system created us to be separated from our family, right? Basically they turn us against each other. All right, and not just the system, but our family, our own family will go against you sometime, actually most of the time. Okay, so we are on the good part of the family. It's good when you and your family, do things together. You go out to eat, you go to the beach, you you go visit other countries, right, with your family. Your family is like, should come first. Okay, and everyone who I know, 90% of people who I know, they will tell you they do a lot of stuff with their family. They put their family first, okay? Rather their family that they're from or their family that they created. Right? So we are discussing this topic because family is very important, especially in this time, 2020, when there is so much things going on. Right? We're gonna need our family to depend on. We're gonna need our family to do things together. Right? It's a lot of time we waiting on our family, we hoping our family will be there, and it doesn't happen. Okay, but somehow whenever time something goes wrong, anything happen, you have a family who you could rely on. You have a family who you could depend on, who you could go to their place, their house, get food to eat. You could get shelter, you could sleep at their place until you get back on your feet, right? So family structure is very important to us, and it should be one of our main priority in life, because everyone, like I say, they will tell you about family. If anything happen, you consider your family first to bail you out, right? And that is the good side of your family. And if you haven't loved by anyone, your family should be the one that should be loving you, okay, and take care of you, and you do the same. All right, so our family should be cherished. Our family should be trusted, the main one that we look up to, like that we supported, okay, in anything that they do, anything that they decided to do. Okay, and our family, like I say, should be first in the things that we decided to do. All right, so let's look at the downside of our family. Okay, sometimes your family could be your biggest enemy. Your family should be the one that you could lay your head on, that you could depend on, that you could go to whenever time you're in a situation that you can't figure out things the right way. But sometimes it's best to solve things by yourself and not to tell your family, especially if you, let's say you're on a spiritual path and your family is basically religious, right? Now we're going to have a total separation right there of the family, because if all your family is religious and you are spiritual, now we're going to have a two different we're going to have separation all the way. All right, especially when you decided that, okay, you know what, I'm taking the spiritual path. Do not expect your family going to support you. All right, they're going to be your biggest enemy at that point. All right, if you choose not to do the religion of your family and you choose to be a different from what they are doing, you're going to become their biggest enemy. All right, now you're going to have serious problem. Now you're going to have things that you never expect your family going to do to you. All right, they would basically turn your worst enemy. Okay, because I will give you an example of, let's say, a regular Jamaican family, right? Not just say Jamaican, a regular African black family. It is the same thing. American family, English family, Canadian family, whatever, wherever you at, it's going to be the same situation, right? If you chooses to not, if all your families are Christian and you chooses not to be, they become your enemy automatically. They don't want to hear nothing what you have to say. Everyone going to look at you like you are crazy. Okay, and this is where separation and segregation comes in with your family, and these are the main thing that causes family not to unite with each other, to get together, to do things with each other, because of different belief or because of the path that you decided that you want to take, right? Because every one of us, we got to accept that no one going to think the same way. No one want to do everything that the next one is doing. It just doesn't work that way, right? So our family, sometimes they will be, they most of the time it is good for you, but if you decide to go a different route, a different path, your family actually would and could be your biggest enemy and your biggest downfall. All right, sometimes it's your calling, right? If it's your calling to do to go on the spiritual path, if it is your calling to take a different religion, or if it's your path, if it's your calling to do something that's not tradition or something that's different, anything that is different from what your family has been doing, you guys to listen to what you have to do. This is your intuition speaking to you, right? You can't depend, you can't listen to your family every time, right? And then not satisfy yourself, or don't do what you want to do, right? So it's, sometimes it gets so complicated that you're thinking like, if let's say you're a teen, you're a teenager and you're living with your parents, and the things that, the road that you want to take, you can't do it because you're living with your parents. Now you're in deep problem, you're in big trouble, right? Even sometime as an adult, because you decided to go this way, and your family is doing that over there, they look at you as crazy. Now you become the enemy, right? Like I say, the spiritual journey is not for everyone, right? So if you are there watching this video and you are decided to go the spiritual path, and it happened that your parents are, most of your family are religious, they are Christian, right? They are Muslim, they are Jews, they are any one of these religion, right? And you decided to go the spiritual path, just remember, they are not going to be on your side. They are not going to be supportive. They will mock you. They will thinking you are crazy. They will thinking that something is wrong with you, right? They will find any kind of excuse against you not to support what you are doing. Okay? So these are things that family is good for you, and sometimes it is not, right? So we have to know how to balance our life. You have to know how to balance your family. And on the other hand too, you can also do what you have to do, and then your family, when they see exactly the examples of what you do, then they will automatically, you will find one or few of them accepted you and know like, okay, this is how he is, and we're not going to let that get between us. Okay? So family is good for you in most part of life, especially the youngest part of your life. But as you grew up and you started to make your own decision, that decision that you make, they may not like it, and then it may cause a little disturbance, right? And it may not sit well with most of your family. But like I say, everyone have a different calling, everyone have a different route, everyone got a different path they have to take. So this is the way life goes, okay? This is the way things goes. It is not always going to be in the favor of you or your family, okay? But let's say you're dealing with your family that you created, apart from your mom and your dad family. You're dealing with your family that you created now. All right, we're going to talk about that, right? So you are, let's say you are a religious person, right? And the person that you picked up is not a religious person, okay? Now it happened that you are trying to work with each other. You're trying to do it, you know, you get a kid, you probably have children, right? One or two in this relationship. Now we have problems, okay? Because one of your parents are religious, the next one is not. Now we're going to have a confliction. Now we're going to have a confusion. Now the children, they don't know what to do. They don't know what to say. They don't know. They're just going to take everything that force up on them, right? Because if the mom is a Christian and the dad is spiritual, now we're going to have a conflict, okay? So when you dealing with your family that you created, we have to make sure that we are on the same path, right? We have to make sure that we, even if we're not 100% on the same path, we have to be supportive for what each other are doing, okay? So there is ways to make family matter work. There is way to make it happen. If only we could just have a mindset, an open mindset, okay, of not just our belief and what we think, okay? So when you're doing your immediate family and you run into a situation like this, what you do, what you gonna do? You got to make sure that someone will have to automatically, what you would say now, compromise, all right, something for something, okay? Not that you're gonna force anything on anyone that they don't want to accept or don't want to believe in, but someone got to compromise and someone have to make it happen. So this is why you go to the point that when you see some people from different culture, they will tell you straight up, they does not marry outside of their race. They does not date outside of their culture. All right, they will tell you this straight up, and these are the things that are blocking people from doing those stuff, right? Because you have one belief and your next partner have a different belief, and now you have children, you have kids. Now everything is complicated. Now everything is a problem, right? So we have to make sure when you are dating, all right, even if you cannot get the person to work with you, right, or to do what you expect them to do, you have to make sure that some compromising is going on, right? Sometimes the man have to actually convert the woman into what he is doing. Sometimes the woman actually got to convert the man into what he is doing, right? So it make it difficult for us to raise children like that and to make a relationship happen when we are thinking in different ways. So when you meet some people on the street and they will tell you, okay, no man, I cannot date you because I cannot date outside of my religion, right? When they are the two same religion, they are the two same belief, everything will flow together more easily. And this is why sometimes you see it work like that and they will tell you like that, right? And if, let's say, it didn't happen for you that way, now you're in a situation where you have to make it happen, all right? Someone got to make sense out of nonsense. Someone have to someone have to make it happen. Someone have to decided who gonna let it happen, right? Because honestly speaking, this is from me personally. Most people gonna be hurt when you speak the truth, right? And the truth always be an offense, but it's not a sin. All right. So for me, I even though I'm a Rastafarian, I dated people who are not Rastafarian, right? And as long as you accept me from what I am, I can accept you for what you are. But okay, it's always going to be a but because you are is not the same, what you would say, way of life. You are is different ways of life. All right. But eventually, if you believe in yourself and you know what you can do, you 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 doesn't have to force anyone to accept what they don't want to accept. What you would do, as I'm speaking on behalf of me, as a Rastafarian, as a spiritual person, I will live the life and let you see it as a living example, right? I don't have to speak in your ears every day and tell you don't do this, don't do that, that is not good for you, that religion is bad. I doesn't have to do that. I will live my life, right? Let my actions speak for me. And that only could convert someone, and not say convert, they will see the truth in you and they will actually say, wow, this is the way. Are like, okay, maybe I need to do some more research and this, you know what I'm saying? Not like a religious perspective of some people who, okay, they are Christian, they will come to you every day. And remember, you're dealing with your immediate family. They will come to you every day and every Sunday, every Saturday, forcing upon you to go to church, okay, telling you that God is coming, okay, and Jesus is near, and they will try to put fear into you to get you to convert into what they believe in, and that's not the way how to do it. Okay, you're breaking up your family structure. You're breaking up your family when you do things like that. You know what I'm saying? What you could do, live the life, show, make your life as an example, so they will follow, so they could see that, okay, this is how it is, and maybe they will think about it. Maybe they will start doing some research. Maybe they will start investigating more. And once you guys could accept each other and stop forcing down each other thing on each other, you will have a better relationship. Okay, now you have children. How are you going to handle your children? Should your children go to church with your mom, with their mom, or should your children stay home with their dad? Or because it's a relationship that is kind of complicated because we are not on the same religious path, right? So what this family going to do now? How it's going to work out from here, right? It's going to be complicated because for me, I definitely does not want my children to do things that I'm not doing, okay? because I'm not gonna think I'm doing a good job for them to see. And also, your partner, your spouse could be looking at it the same way too. Okay, so when you have family, all right, it's up to both of you to make it happen. All right, it's up to the decision, the choices that you make. All right, and it can happen. It's only you have to do it as a family. Okay, once you have that mindset to get things done as a family, it will work out the right way. All right, so if you like this video, right, if you enjoy this video, put a thumbs up on this video. Don't forget to put a thumbs up. Okay, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, turn the post notification bell on, because every Sunday at 6 p.m. we will be going live. All right, and thank you guys for watching. Thank you for spending the time to watch this video. Okay, I appreciate it, and I will definitely see you in the next video.